So you spend your whole life saving up money, but then what? How do you actually turn that nest egg into a retirement where you're not constantly stressed? Well, today we're not going to talk theory. We're going to break down a real life blueprint that answers that exact question. This whole thing started with this one simple but really powerful question from a 63-year-old uncle. And it's a question that probably hits close to home for a lot of us, or maybe it's something our parents are thinking right now. How do I make this money last and just live peacefully? So let's walk through the exact solution we came up with. Okay, you wouldn't build a house without checking the land first, right? This same exact principle applies to a financial plan. Before we can build anything for the future, we have to get a super clear picture of where we're starting from today. All right, so here's the lay of the land. He's 63. He's already got a pretty steady income of about 42,500 rupees a month coming in from some rental properties. He also has 12 lakhs tucked away in safe fixed deposits. But here's the real game changer, a fresh 30 lakhs that's ready to be put to work. This is the capital that's going to power our entire strategy. So the goal was super clear, no messing around. Part 1, generate a reliable, brand new income stream. Part 2, make sure that his savings don't get eaten away by inflation over time. It's really a 1-2 punch, income for today and protection for all the tomorrows. Okay, so we've got our starting point, we know the goal. Now for the fun part, the actual blueprint. We put together a really straightforward 3-part plan to get his new money working smart. Here's the 30,000-foot view. We're splitting that new capital into 3 different buckets. The lion's share, a big 60%, is going into safe, income-generating stuff for stability. Then 30% gets put into a growth bucket to outrun inflation. And that last 10%? That's our safety net, a little diversification just in case. Now, let's dive into each one of these. First things first, you gotta have security. So we took 18 lakhs, that's 60% of the new money, to build a rock-solid income floor. This is the bedrock of the entire plan, designed to create a predictable, regular paycheck. So where did that 18 lakhs actually go? Well, 10 lakhs went straight into the senior citizen savings scheme. It's got a high government-backed interest rate, so it's a no-brainer. Another 5 lakhs went into stable RBI bonds, and the last 3 lakhs we used to create what's called a fixed deposit ladder. All that means is we split the money into FDs with different end dates, so he's always got some cash becoming available without having to break the whole thing. Pretty clever, right? All right, a steady paycheck is awesome, but it's not enough. We've got to beat inflation, otherwise you're actually losing money over time. So we set aside 9 lakhs specifically to build a growth engine for the portfolio. This part is all about looking to the future. And the secret weapon for this part of the plan is this really cool combo. Hybrid equity mutual funds, which kind of give you the best of both worlds, safety and growth, paired with something called a systematic withdrawal plan, or SWP. And that SWP is the key to turning this growth into a regular paycheck. Think of an SWP like this. You're basically setting up a direct deposit for yourself from your own investments. It's a simple instruction you give the fund to say, hey, send me a fixed amount of cash every single month. It's a really powerful way to create predictable income from an asset that's also growing. Okay, and for the last piece of the puzzle, that final 3 lakhs, think of this bucket as the portfolio's insurance policy. It's a diversification hedge, and its whole job is to protect the overall investment if the main markets hit a rough patch. And to do that, we use 2 classic just-in-case assets. 2 lakhs went into gold, because gold often does well when stocks are struggling. The other 1 lakh went into something called real estate investment trusts, or REITs. This is a cool way to get a slice of the rental income from huge commercial properties, like malls or office buildings, without any of the headaches of being a landlord. So, the plan is in place, the engine is built. Now for the most important part. What does this all mean for his bank account every month? Let's do the math. Let's add it all up. We've got 4 different streams feeding into his monthly income, his original rent money, the interest from his old FDs, all the new income from our safe bucket, and of course the monthly withdrawals from the growth funds. Okay, so first up, we have his starting point, that base income he already had coming in, about 42,500 rupees a month. Now let's start adding our new income streams on top of that. Next, let's add in the money from that big, safe bucket we created, the senior citizen scheme, the RBI bonds, all the fixed deposits combined. They add another, very stable, 18,900 rupees to his monthly total. And don't forget the growth engine. That systematic withdrawal plan we set up, it's kicking in a consistent 12,500 rupees, month in and month out.
And when you put it all together, what do you get? A grand total of a very comfortable, very consistent monthly income of around 75,000 rupees. That's almost a 75% raise. And that right there is how you achieve that goal of financial peace of mind.
Now look, this is awesome for him, but the real magic here isn't the specific numbers for this one person. It's the principles behind it. It's a blueprint for security that really anyone can learn from. So when you zoom out and look at his entire financial world now, including his old savings, it is just so stable. I mean, look at that. A massive 75% of his wealth is in safe assets, only 20% in growth, and 5% for that extra diversification. This is the definition of a portfolio built for a peaceful retirement. So if you're going to take anything away from this today, what should it be? Well, it boils down to 4 simple rules. 1, make stable cash flow your absolute top priority. 2, you have to balance that safety with some growth to beat inflation. 3, diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And finally, the ultimate goal, build a system where you can live off the money your money makes without ever having to touch the original amount. And that really brings us to the whole point of this. This blueprint isn't just about spreadsheets and numbers. It's about giving security and peace of mind to the people we care about. So I'll leave you with this question. What's one step, just one small thing, you could do today to help build a similar foundation for someone in your life?